Would have put vents in. Yeah, I completely stuffed this up. I didn't actually need... Yeah, I actually didn't need to put an oxygen pump in every room. I could just put vents. I'll put vents in anyway. I feel a bit silly for that, but I'll put them in anyway. You're lurking in the category of watching people new to the gameplay. Ah, nice, that would have been fun. Using the knowledge that you've acquired from from watching many people play. You asked them to go back to the crime scene, they couldn't even go in. Wow, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I really need to get back to that game. Hopefully soon. Alright. Once everybody's all recovered and we've put the vents in the ship, and put this last piece of wall in, then I'm finally ready to launch. You vtuber, you're refusing to play. How come? What's the reason for that? Ah, you need to finish Little Witch in the Woods. Okay. That game looks cool. I haven't played it, but it looks fun. Then play the main menu game. Is this Rune Factory? Gurk wants age. Yep, that's fine. Get your age reversal. Yes, Azuma. I need to play more Rune Factory as well. Oh goodness. I mean, how much oxygen does this actually provide? A small wall-mounted unit that releases oxygen into the surrounding room. Because putting the vents in, they're uninstalling the... I don't know. You're gonna start it in October? I mean, hopefully you get to play it, because it is actually genuinely such a fun game. You will really enjoy it once you get to play it. I believe. But yeah, I gotta play more off-stream, because they added some new content with a update. Nothing major, just like some extra post-game stuff. So you picked you made a good decision, I think, to delay your playthrough, because now you get to play with all the extra stuff. It's not a huge amount, to be fair, but it's something. Which is always nice. Like, I literally finished my playthrough, and then the week after they were like, oh, here's some new, like, you know, post-game, like, it's like a boss rush type thing, I think. Or some sort of, like, new boss fights that are, like, harder. And they, added some other, like, small things. I'm like, ah, oh, thanks. It's like when I played, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, they, I played that game, it took a while to beat it. And then when I finally beat it, I think it was a month later, they were like, oh, here's a free, like, expansion. No, because the thing is, I beat it on stream, but then I played it, and I got 100% achievements. So I had to beat the game 5 more times, because there's 6 different endings, right? And a month after I did that, they were like, here's, like, an extra quest. like with the new like encounter, and it's got a banger soundtrack. And I'm like, do I really want to play through like the game again to like nearly the end just to do this one quest? Not really. I can't be bothered. The boss fight has a banger soundtrack. I'm gonna listen to it again after this actually. Nah, I'm not playing it again. it's too much. Alright, I think the ship is pretty much ready. We just need to reinstall a couple more of these oxygen things. Do it again. I might play the game again. And I'll do the, but that's the question, because there's two different storylines, because SMT5 Vengeance, if you don't know, Shin Megami Tensei 5 came out in 2021, I think? It was the year I started streaming, so yeah, 2021. And then it was kind of mid, like the story was not very good and all that sort of stuff. And then last year they released like an updated version, and that's Vengeance. And Vengeance has the original story and the new story. So maybe I would play the new story on stream. That could be, sorry, the old story on stream. But the problem then is, there's two problems. One, I don't know. Oh, your daughter was born in 2001. That's lovely. There's two problems, though, with that. One, I don't know if the quest is accessible in the original storyline or it's only the new storyline. And then two, if I did that, I would have to play the original storyline again. And it's not very good. So there's that. Like, it's honestly not, like, terrible, but it's very bland. Yeah, 2021. I'm feeling older every single day. Like, whenever I hear about people, like, they're like, oh, I was born this year, I was born that year. I was like, oh my god. There's people born in, like, 2020. My goodness. But the OST and play in the background. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't play it on stream, because I don't want to get bonked by Sega, but... I think Sega's the publisher, right? Yeah. It's great though. I love that soundtrack. It's the guy who made the SMT5 Vengeance soundtrack is like this. He's crazy, obviously. Like the sounds that the instruments make and stuff are not sounds that instruments should be making, but it sounds good. 1990's not that far away. I mean, it doesn't feel like that for me either. I'm like, that's a couple of years before I was born. I won't say exactly how many, but not many. That's like recent history for me, but like when somebody's born in like 2020, it's like, how is this possible? Even like 2010, like people who were born in like 2010 onwards, I'm like, wow, you must be like 3 years old or something. But then people born in 2022 are 3 years old. It's like, dang, what is happening? Alright, let's get some more wood. I think we might actually be ready for this. Yeah, I'll ready for this. Ooh. Send a message. This guy was in custody. Wants me to travel to an abandoned platform and kill Frederick, and I'll get a Gravship shield generator. Those inside can still shoot out. If I was attacked, how would I shoot out of this? Where am I meant to shoot from? These doors? This seems insane. Alright, I think... Oh, bionic leg. Who needed the leg again? It was Kramer. Oh, yeah. Kramer definitely needs that leg before we go. Which leg? 2 left toes, so I'll install it in your left leg. If it was just 1 toe, I would let it slide. 2 toes, I'm like, nah, you get an upgrade. Okay. So once Kramer recovers from the surgery, maybe finally we can take off. Alright. And the only question is there still like an asteroid nearby that I can actually mine? Because the whole point of this was to get An elephant has been self-tamed and is now known as Elephant 1. Mad hair. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Yeah. Time is a funny thing. That's all that I can really add on to that conversation. I know you can like scrap like crummy armor. Okay, where's the place where you can like scrap armor? I think it's the smelter, right? Smelt weapon, smelt apparel, but anything that's 50 points or lower. This is anything that's 50 points or lower. Alright, let's try that. You're still like, Aurora's still so small that our frame, it's almost half a decade. I mean, yeah, 2021 was 4 years ago at this point, so it's... Oh, it's the elephant. I was like, what the heck is that person carrying? It was 4 years ago, it's coming up to that. I mean, 4 years ago, 2021. What was I doing in 2021? This is my second year of working as an adult. In my big boy job. Yeah, the first year I was working was COVID, which was just incredible. That was a very interesting start to my work career. Just, here's work, and then... Oh, by the way, you're gonna be working from home, like, the whole year. Ah, okay. Alright, how's Kramer feeling? You would've loved it? Like, I understand for some people they would really like it. Like, for my job, I don't talk about my job publicly, but... it was very difficult. My job involves a lot of human contact. And so, doing things online made it very difficult. Alright. I think we are actually ready to actually try this now. Alright. Please. Please work. Alright. Crew count 5. Oh, the pilot doesn't count? Do I need a co-pilot? I do need a co-pilot, okay. We could take the kids along, I guess. They'd be pretty happy to see space. Alright. No animals, no mechanoids. Alright, let's try it. You decided to be a human oven because the company you're at folded. Oh, goodness. Well, that's no good. Human oven. But you already work from home. Okay. Alright. Orbital locations are dangerous. Equip your colonists with vac suits or other advanced armors. Plan your return trip. Use airtight walls and doors. Ensure rooms are well heated and fully roofed. Construct oxygen pumps. Alright, let's try it. That looked kind of goofy. How's the new DLC? Do you like it? I'm just now actually trying out spaceflight for the first time, but it's really cool. I really like the DLC. It's very interesting. There's lots of new options now, which is very cool. Oh my goodness. What is this? Ancient transport pod, okay. Uranium. Should have made your ship cat-shaped? Yeah, I kind of didn't think about it. I just made the ship. So what my aim of this trip is to hopefully get more materials to make the ship bigger. That's the plan. So we'll see how it actually pans out. Wait, can I even leave the ship? Minor Gravship crash. Quark accidentally disengaged the Gravship engine too early. Oh gosh, and everything got kind of wrecked. Everybody's just sleeping. Folks, what are we up to? So I think you can breathe with your... no path. Yeah, I stuffed it up already. I'm ready to see death. There's nowhere to walk. I need a reload. Alright. I stuffed it up. That's what I get for trusting the game. Alright. I definitely don't need to bring that many people. Let's just focus on... Let's just have a skeleton crew. I'll bring Hero along as well. Alright. Ah, damn it. I forgot to untick bring the animals. Hold on, we can fix it. Not in that case. Like, I'd literally just be sitting in the ship for 2 days waiting for, waiting to take off, and then I would come back home and then I'd have to launch again. It's just a waste of time. Yeah, don't need to bring the animals with me. The animals can stay home, that's fine. Alright. Let's at least get a proper landing. Alright. It hardly even seemed like there was, anything even of value there, to be honest. I'm not really sure what I'm meant to get out of this trip. Like, I want to get more materials to upgrade my ship, make my ship a bit bigger. But I'm not really sure, like... I didn't see the materials. So I'm looking for Gravlight. It's a slightly different layout. Move the landing zone. Yeah, we want to land somewhere where we can actually exit the ship. That's fine. It's not where you get the fun of the journey. That's true. But you should also get something out of it, because you're ultimately doing this because you have something to gain from it. Yeah, so I'm not really even sure what I'm doing here, but I'll try. I've been muted for a while, sorry. I was saying, I'm not sure, so it's the vac stone, yeah. I don't know how long I was muted for, sorry though. Yeah, so mining the vac stone will give me the stuff that I need. Why are you going out of the ship? The one person who doesn't have the right equipment. Right. But the party not know what you're doing, like, after the fun of the journey. Oh yeah, I think I muted because I coughed. Okay, so you can do it like that. Almost needs rescue. Oh, food poisoning. Yeah, I said, even, like, it is true that it is for the fun of the journey, but, like, also I'm coming here because I actually want to get stuff out of it. Hurley's just, like, chilling. Amazing. Okay, unfortunately, I don't actually have the things I need to actually turn these blocks into something that I can use. Stone chunks. Backstone. Ripper wants age reversal, that's fine. Yeah. It's about the fun of the journey, but also I do need to get these stones. These stones are quite important. Vacuum exposure? Don't you have the suit on? I guess... Maybe the recon armor you can stay outside, but just not for long. Alright, head back inside. Yeah, so it is for the fun of it, but also I do want to actually get things out of it. So each one of these chunks gives us how much? So I've got 12 chunks right now. How much is each chunk worth? 20. And then I can turn each of these 20 into 4 Gravlight. I need a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to have to, I think, definitely upgrade the ship quite a bit. That's fine, this is just our first trip. We're still just figuring stuff out. And now I know I actually need the cutting bench in here. Guess we'll be mining for a while. Yeah, true. But I do know that I need a stone cutter's bench now. Where is it? Stone cutter's table. So I need one of these. So I'm going to have to expand the ship somewhat. We're really just testing it out. I mean, this for our first flight, I'd say this was pretty successful. We understand how things work. 16 hours we can fly back. Okay. Make sure the ship is cat-shaped. What would a cat-shaped ship look like to you? I'm thinking of probably adding some more stuff at the top. I guess I could put, like, cat ears at the top or something. So, like, I have, like, a section behind this area. And that can be where I have some more of, like, the storage and stuff like that. We shall see. Just like that, yeah. Hey, Sonova, how you doing? Bring back a few more chunks, then we can, I guess, head back. Yeah, definitely needed way more storage than what I've actually got right now. Yeah, I can try and make it a bit more cat-shaped. The solar panels can be like the whiskers, I guess. But I definitely need to fill out the ship quite a bit more. And then we can store the uranium that we're going to mine on the ship as well. Because there's some uranium here, we may as well grab it while we're here. It's pretty rare, so it makes sense to get it while you can. The Airborne Viper is ready to launch again, alright. How are things going on land? They are going. Not much is happening because a lot of my key staff are on board. Let's try and mine out a bit more of this. What type of stone is this place made of? It's made out of vac stone. So this is a special, like, space rock. And it's what's used to make more components for the ship. So that's why I'm trying to gather a lot of it. Billiards needs space. Oh, I guess the billiards table is blocked off by all the chunks. Incredible. Let's mine out this chunk and then we'll maybe head back home. Are they really holding a party in space? Why, guys? Why? Can you launch the ship and not use a colony base on land? Yeah, you need to have this thing. What's it called? Grav anchor. So if you have a grav anchor, you don't lose your base. So I've still got a bunch of my people chilling out. Yeah, let's mine out this chunk and then we'll head back. Once they finish having their party. Yeah, because I definitely wouldn't want to lose this base. Because I've put a lot of effort into this base. Thanks for the follow, Sonova. I appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, grab these things, then we're off. Off to the races. We still have plenty of fuel. Good. Van's Marauders. Oh, God. Wait. They're in space? Alright, let's just go home. Okay, let's go back home. I'm not fighting these guys in space. I'm not ready for that. Where's my settlement? Oh shit. Oh no, we've moved. We're gonna have to land and then fly back in another trip. Hey, hey ho, I've never thought I'd see a cat commanding a space mission. Here we go, well done, but 10 times better than SpaceX. The new DLC makes vehicle mods obsolete? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, unfortunately, because we were up in space so long, the Astro we're on drifted away from our base location. So we've landed somewhere else. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to need to just chill for a bit. Okay, no problems with the landing. How do I where is it? Get rid of that. So Quark can go back to wearing whatever they like. Thanks for the follow, Ray, as well. Oh, we got some food. Nice. Ooh, well, while we're here, we may as well mine these components, huh? Components are pretty good. May as well, yeah? Cargo pods. Devil Strand. I think this is, yeah, this is at my actual base. Yeah, while we're here, we may as well search and see if there's anything useful that we can mine out. There's tons of steel here, but I don't really have enough space to bring back a bunch of steel. There's more compact machinery. We'll grab that. There's a bunch of cars here. I don't know what the heck this is. This looks menacing. I think that's the ancient danger, isn't it? It's kind of tempting to pop it open, but I don't really have a lot of people here. I forgot to give Kramer and Hurley their guns back as well, so probably not a good idea. Their guns are sitting on the floor at base, because they both got injured before and they dropped their guns. Alright, how long until we can take off again? 2.5 days. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, you guys are going to be stuck here for a while. Yes, I need to expand and I need a stonecutter's table because I need to be able to chop up the back stones. Random is starving? Eat. That's because you have food poisoning. Alright, well, for our first space trip, that went reasonably well. Okay, how many vac stones did I actually got? I've got 53, so I can turn these into 53 more panels. Which isn't... It's not an insignificant amount. I mean, how many would 53 panels... What would that get me? Bit less than this. It's not a huge amount of extra space, but it's something. Yeah, probably I'll try and add like an extra section, maybe. Like around, and then up the top, maybe. I can make the top area like a storage bulkhead type thing. That might be good. Is there really nothing else of like actual value here? Ancient operating table. I mean, I may as well deconstruct these and see what I get from that. Ancient kitchen sink. Ancient refrigerators. You get nothing from those? What the heck? How silly is that? Not a single item at all. Yeah, I also need a better power solution, because I've got all of these like pieces of equipment switched off, because the power situation is not great. Alright, how long until we can take off? 1.5 days, alright. Well, they can just chill for a bit. Oh, this drill is finished, alright. Let's reinstall it up here. But yeah, like I said, the main thing is that for our first trip to space, that went quite well. Nobody died, which is always good. We got some materials, not very much, but some. Got some uranium, which is nice. Some components. Not bad. Not bad at all. We should still have heaps of fuel left over. Yeah, we do. Noriko and Yukigo are upset that they're so far apart, but, well, not really much that can be done about that, unfortunately. I do also have this shuttle, which I think is mostly for, like, it says long distance travel, but I think this is like if you just, like, want to send somebody somewhere. Or, like, trade a little bit. It's not like a proper, like, expedition thing like this. Now, let's at least make the pool table accessible again. There we go, now they can play pool. How much energy does the TV use? 350. We can switch the TV on. Yeah, enjoy the TV, guys. At least they get to do something fun. 14 hours. Alright. But once they go home, they'll have a heck of a story to tell everybody. Pigs join. A group of pigs have joined. Oh, they're here with these guys. I guess we can bring them back. Because when we launch, it'll bring the animals with us, so we can take the pigs back home with us, I suppose. That's if the pigs don't run away first, of course. Where's available? Kathy and the Outpost. Shining Director of the Space Conglomerate sent us a message. There's a camp controlled by the Lewisfeld Alliance. I mean, a bionic eye is kind of cool, but I don't know if any of those are really that useful. I kind of want to do this. Search for the relic. That sounds really cool. I get the unified rifle. Maybe we can try that. Let's get back home first, then we'll worry about that. Okay, 1 hour. Alright, we're almost ready to take off and get home. Indeed we are. Are the pigs actually going to come with? Oh yeah, here they come. That is too funny. Alright, let's head home. The Gravship stuff is super cool, man. Being able to, like, just move around is very interesting. Alright, so we can plant our ship down here, I guess. We can put it a little bit further down. Yeah, the problem is the landing zone's kind of awkward. I need to probably expand this bottom area a little bit so that we can, next time we leave and take off, we can have a bit more space. Because I can't really change much about this layout. Alright, now these components and stuff should be moved. God, I like how the pig is, immediately going into the meals. Wow, are you serious? There's not enough beds? I have a lot of animals, my god. I'm gonna need to start controlling their population now. Alright. So as far as space launches go, that was pretty good. Okay, we'll do Yolanda and Hugo, because they're married. Need to give everyone their beds back, which is a little annoying. I think they kind of, like, assume that you... Like, if you're using the ship, you, like, are leaving and never coming back. Kramer... Hurley... And Rinnick. Rinnick can have this one. I don't remember whose room is whose. So they can basically just get whatever rooms. Okay, so I don't know who's in charge of the stone cutting table. Oh, he's trying to make more slate blocks first, alright, fair enough. So I believe it's, yeah, Hurley is probably my best craftsperson, so... Combat supplier ship is passing nearby. We can trade with them. Probably sell them some stuff. I can sell you these crappy weapons. I've got a few Gravlight panels, but not a lot. You can buy all my drugs. I'll buy some of your components, because may as well. What weapons do you sell? Nothing terribly useful, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just trade for money, I guess. Alright. So where are the 2 charge rifles? So it was Kramer and Hurley that didn't have any weapons. So Hurley can get the good charge rifle, and Kramer can have the normal charge rifle. Muscle parasites. 3 people have got muscle parasites. Wonderful. Okay, I need to unmark these for medical use, because if I don't unmark these for medical use, people start using this room. Random is in days. Hopefully you don't also have the parasites. Well, you've been treated. Okay. Yeah, so the parasites are annoying, but they do go away. Eventually. Which is more than I can say for some other illnesses. I think you can technically just pop into bed and they get treated, but... not right now, I don't think. As in, I don't really want to do that right now. Yeah, all things considered, the ship worked. It worked just okay. It worked just fine. And really, the big question is, well, where to from now? Animal disease, plague. That's annoying. Alright, in terms of our animals, let's slaughter the 2 pigs. And we're gonna need to start culling the cow population a little bit, I think, because we've got way too many. Slaughter some of the calves. Turn him into meat. Yolanda's on a food binge. Be my guest. Alright, well, things seem pretty calm and peaceful for the most part. Alright, so what is the search for the relic quest? First, you need to find the unified rifle. Watch for opportunities to gather information. Okay, so it's literally like a case of, like... You just need to wait. Until something happens. That is a collapse due to extreme exhaustion. I mean, you're the one who took the drugs. Don't blame me. Great. That's just what we need. It shouldn't burn too much. It's only burning some wires, which we can always replace, worst case scenario. Alright, Unity Advent is in 2 days. Nice. So Unity Advent is basically a version of Christmas.